All right, Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Hit out towards second. Featherston gloves it, and he's retired here, one away.
In the second spot tonight.
Stepping in now, Manny Diaz. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
That misses. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they'd go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Lieber is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Into the box, Stephen Law, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here at 293. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Into the box now, Rondell Bracken. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nope. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Got him. Standing in now, Elvis Diaz. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And he got him. In now, Daryl Siciliani.
Center fielder number 12.
He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Dubé is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
All right,
into the box, Mark Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His average sits at 296 entering play. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Alberto Arellano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Robbie Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That average way up there to start things out. No home runs yet in this first month, and a pair of RBIs. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Caballero has got it, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Stepping in now, Chris Castillo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Hey, we got one out here.
Standing in now, Manny Diaz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped high in the air. Dubé is there for it.
I got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now,
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
In now, Stephen Law. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
2 away now, 2 away.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Into the box, Ron Delkin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball right back to... And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping in now, Elvis Diaz. Hit down the third base line. Lieber is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder number 12, Darryl Siciliani.
Standing in now, Darryl Siciliani. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Pinto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. In now, Mark Olson.
Leading off for New Hampshire.
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play.
Hey, nobody away.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Into the box now, Alberto Arellano. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Catcher number 17.
Stepping in now, Robbie Hernandez sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the... Into the box, Chris Castillo. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Now batting, second baseman.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. Dubé takes it in on the first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Stephen Law. as this is on the ground softly towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The perfection continues. 21 straight retirements. Into the box now, Rondell Bracken, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. It's swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Barrios, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Daryl Siciliani. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th. Into the box, Mark Olson. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one.
Here we go.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Got him! So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Stepping in now, Alberto Arellano, as with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And he's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Standing in now, Robbie Hernandez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour.
Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
But that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those... All right, tonight's Double-A East. Now from your exclusive MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Reading Fighting Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him. Stepping in now, Robbie Gibbons, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes in with an average of 265. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he got him. Into the box, Derek Stroud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in now, Greg Ramirez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Shortstop.
Into the box now, Rico Mortero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Stepping in now, Steve Hanley. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 outs here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit. Get a little more compact, because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Into the box, Rene Feliz, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The average coming in, 256.
Hey, we got no outs.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Standing in now, Sean Gray, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and if you've got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Into the box now, Michael Martinez, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now, Blaine Startup, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one. Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Robbie Gibbons is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Jeez. Finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far. Derek Stroud will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Into the box, Greg Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. In now, Rico Mortero. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Steve Hanley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Featherston ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. Redding is out in front. Into the box now, Rene Feliz. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Rene Feliz.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Action in the
25.
bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Standing in now, Sean Gray. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Barrios ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Center fielder,
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
I got the count.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run. Into the box, Robbie Gibbons.
leading off for Akron.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. You've got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
The first baseman.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Derek Stroud. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Dubé in the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The catcher, number
Now here
28.
comes the skipper out of the first base dugout, heading for the mound. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones. All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 5 is our man to watch. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. In the moment he sets foot on the rubber, they just exude confidence in their body language. Watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in touch.
Our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Reading Fightin' Phil. Chris Castillo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory and taken in out there for the first out. Standing in now, Manny Diaz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here.
Got him. Stepping in now, Stephen Law, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sits at 294, 2 home runs, and a dozen RBIs.
Come on, big guy, get yourself right here.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Leading off with a
Into the box, Rondell Bracken. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now, Elvis Diaz. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Into the box now, Daryl Siciliani, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Standing in now, Mark Olson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 2 home runs, and 7 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Alberto Arellano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Hit down the third base line. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping in now, Robbie Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That average way up there to start things out. No home and 5 driven in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Into the box now, Chris Castillo.
Leading off the 4th inning.
On the ground up the middle. Fastball right round. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Manny Diaz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Into the box, Stephen Law. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Grounded to short. Dubé is right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. Stepping in now, Rondell Bracken, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. Barrios is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Elvis Diaz, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Ozuna is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
In now, Daryl Siciliani, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. Standing in now, Mark Olson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Just too many swings and misses on pitches out of the zone. Jeez, swing at strikes.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Into the box, Alberto Arellano, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Into the box now, Robbie Hernandez, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate, as he's been masterful. We're through 6 full. Redding leads it 5-0. In now, Chris Castillo.
Leading off for New Hampshire.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Standing in now, Manny Diaz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there.
2 strikes.
That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Into the box, Stephen Law, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Underhanded flip, and the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
First baseman.
Stepping in now, Rondell Bracken, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. To first, fielded cleanly, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. In now, Elvis Diaz,
Leading off for New Hampshire.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Diaz.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Barrios is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 12.
Into the box now, Daryl Siciliani, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mark Olson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We've played 8 full. Reading leads it 5-0.
Leading off for New Hampshire. Right fielder, Alberto Arellano.
Standing in now, Alberto Arellano. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Caballero is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. 1 pitch, 1 out. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Ozuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game 1-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
On 18.
So that just